Hello, happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Luscious.live. I'm Lucia. If this is your first time here, I decided to do a smoky eye today. I was feeling saucy. I wanted to talk about having a luscious brain. I have been doing so much reading on the brain. And what I'm also catching on is if you're stuck in your life, which seems to be a theme with a lot of people I know, it's because you're doing the same thing all the time. So what I have learned in my research that will be forever ongoing, because you should always be learning. Always be learning. That's one of the number one tips of the brain doctors that I've been reading and other scientists and people. So, when you get out of bed, first, I'm going to backtrack there. Your personality is pretty much set by 35. I thought that was interesting. I thought it would be much sooner, but by 35, you're pretty much set in your ways. The theme that they all are saying is, every morning you get out of bed and you do the exact same thing. You have your coffee the same way, you make your bed the same way, or you don't. You put your makeup on the exact same way and don't switch it up. Hence why I try to change my makeup every day, just something a little bit different. You drive the same way to work, you eat the same breakfast, you listen to the same music in the car, you talk to the same people at work, and depending on your job, you're probably doing the exact same thing. Then at lunch, you probably eat kind of the same 5 things over the course of a week. You go back to work, you drive home the same way, or you meet your friends at the exact same pub to watch sports, and then you go home and you go through maybe 7 meals, sort of on a rotation. Then you watch the same shows, probably watch the news before bed, super depressing, and then you go to sleep. If you can sleep, or you have a monkey mind, the Buddhists call the monkey mind, and it just goes over the day. But your brain didn't work. It was on autopilot because it knows exactly what you're going to do. So there lies the problem. A, boredom. There's no circuits, wiring, and getting things moving. So you're thinking, well, what the hell do you want me to do? It's easy. Trust me on this. And it's just little things. And actually, I really dig it. So, if you have the same coffee every day, change up your coffee. If you brush your teeth before making your bed, make your bed before brushing your teeth. If you are eating the same breakfast, shake up your smoothie, because it's not doing anything for you anymore. Your body is used to it. It wants some change. The circuits want to wire. If you listen to Country 105, I love Country 105. Listen to something else. If you can, at all possibly, drive a different way to work. Talk about a new topic with your coworkers. Read a book you would never normally read. Wear your watch, seriously, wear your watch on the other arm that you would normally wear it. Brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand. Eat at different places for lunch, or change up your sandwiches, or whatever you do for lunch, change it up. If you go to the same pub, try a new pub to watch sports at. Little things get the brain wiring, and it also adds a little spark to your life. What I keep hearing from everybody is they're bored and nothing changes. And then if you look at their lives, they go to the same place on vacation every year. They're always doing the same thing. They're never shaking it up. So even to the point, I've shooken it up, that every Sunday I would never miss The Walking Dead. Even if I got home at midnight, I was watching it so I could be in the know. But I'm not doing that. I PVR it and I'll watch it later. Changing up my Sundays. So if you always have Sunday dinner and it's always roast with the family, change it up. Have Sunday brunch. Do something different. Little things make a big impact. I listen to a different person, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. I listen to different people on YouTube all the time. Some I've never heard of. And that's why I find fabulous people. And then I actually have to think and listen and pay attention. Changing up your day, writing, journaling. If you're stressed, write, journal. Get it out before you go to bed so it's not having a party in your mind. And if you are having trouble sleeping, get a weighted blanket if you can. Make sure your room is cool. As much as I hate freezing, my other half loves a freezing cold room, and it does help you sleep better. So I have a lot of warmth on top of me. You can listen to guided sleep meditations. I no longer watch the news before bed because it's just holy shit depressing. If you live in Canada, depending on your political views, I'll just state I think our country is a bit of a mess right now. And my province and my city, but I'm going to leave it at that today. Not that I'm going to shy away totally from my political views, but that's not luscious. And right now I'm talking about keeping your brain luscious. But if I do watch the news because there's something I really want to know about that day that I haven't read about online, I will make sure I watch something funny or something that educates me so that my mind is on something completely different than negativity before going to sleep. Switch up your makeup. If you do this same eyeliner every day, I have green eyeliner on today, because why not? Shake it up every day. I wore a lighter lipstick color. I normally wear dark. Just switch up your day. And instead of having a coffee first thing in the morning, and sorry, Kim Marchuk, I'm trying very hard, very, very hard not to drink a lot of coffee. And I've been drinking my water, ginger and lemon, which I love. But if I do have a coffee, I'll switch it up and not have it at the exact same time. If you go on my website, theluscious.life, under Luscious links, you can find Kim Marchuk's website, Transcending Nutrition. Amazing stuff. So if you want to get your health in order, she's your gal. And you can find lots of other really cool companies there. But what I'm seeing is boredom, lack of enthusiasm, everything's the same. And what I'm also noticing, so this is going to go a little longer, is after my friends have babies, postpartum depression, lack of sleep, but I'm also seeing it in their spouses. And it's different. Now their spouse isn't treating them the exact same way. It seems all about the baby. So there's something you have to do too. You have to work on making sure that you have a date night and that you shake it up a little bit. Guess what? If your baby stays up 10 minutes later than normal, the whole world isn't going to end. They will adapt to you. Looking after your brain, looking after your mental health. I talked about that a little bit a while ago in another video. Vitamin D. But do your research and talk to experts. Kim Marchuk is my expert. If you don't have one, check her out. Look after yourself now before it's too late. If you're 60 and diagnosed with onset brain issues, it's going to be hard to reverse at that point because you might not believe it's possible to reverse at that point. The mind is a powerful thing, so look after it. And think about your thoughts too. If you're driving to work and somebody cuts you off and you freak out and have absolute road rage, I have done this. And then you get to your office and then you're telling everybody about that cut you off. It's just perpetuating. And then you're going to stub your toe, or then you're going to bash your not funny bone. I don't know why it's called a funny bone. And it's just going to perpetuate throughout the day. Whoever cuts you off, for all you know, they're just a terrible driver. That simple. They've had a really shitty day. Something bad's happened to them. Who knows? But the fact of the matter is, don't let it wreck your day. You get to pick how your day is going to be. Always, 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 always. That is totally a choice. And if it's not a choice and you cannot control your emotions and you've done the work of trying meditation, and meditation takes time, do not give up on it. Exercise, changing your diet, then go see a doctor. I can't stress that enough. And alternative medicine, there's lots of different things you can try. So anyway, keep your brain luscious. Below in the comments, please write down what you do to keep your brain luscious, because I love hearing new ideas. And be sure to subscribe. Check in every Tuesday and for new videos. And have a super, super luscious week.